to Positive Fandom. I am your host, Artem, and of course, we have with us today Reina Creole. Reina, how are you tonight?
I am doing great, doing wonderful, and so ready for this double dose of Outlander.
Yes, we are doing a double dose of Outlander tonight. And I do want to say hello to Linda. Hi, Linda, who is on a trip, right? You remember Lorena? She said she was going to Ireland or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes.
Linda, I don't know if you're back and how your trip went, but we hope you had a great time regardless. So let us also know what's going on. Um,
Yes.
And Linda, we haven't been here for 2 weeks. So we're going to
Mhm.
be doing two episodes, 6 and 7. I hope we're doing the right episodes, right? It's 6 and 7, right?
Yes, 6 and 7.
Okay, excellent. We're going to be doing episode 6 and 7. As you guys know, this is our Outlander live watch party here on Positive Fandom. And Lorena, we've been having such a great time watching this series, haven't we?
Oh, we certainly have. It is just. It feels guilt. It makes you feel guilty a little bit sometimes enjoying how good this is. But it's just wonderful.
Absolutely, Lorena. And Linda says, I actually came back last Tuesday. It was a quick trip to Scotland. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, Linda, we missed you too. We're so glad your trip was. It sounds like it was an amazing trip, and please do tell us
Mhm.
about the trip whenever you like over the next 2 hours or so, because we are so excited to hear about something like that. Um, it sounds so wonderful. So, Lorena, we are back onto Outlander, and certainly a lot has gone on in the show. And it's been a little while since we've watched the last episode. I myself am trying to refresh my memory of what
Mhm.
happened in the last episode. But if I remember correctly, um, the daughter had a job at that plant. It's like a, what is it, a dam or something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, some kind of power plant.
Some kind of power plant. And while she was at this power plant, she found something very special inside the power plant. You know, they locked her in there,
Mhm.
trying to be really mean. And it turned out that it looked like it's some kind of portal or something. And when she went out through the other side, the dam
Mhm.
was there, Lorena, which indicates to
Yeah.
me that she might have traveled there, right? Um,
Mhm.
so I hope we get an explanation for that part. Um, Also, we did hear a little bit more about what happened. Um, and Linda says it was nice, way too quick, but with work, you really can't arrange. Yeah, that's true, Linda.
Mhm.
I understand with
It
work,
is.
you're lucky to get anything at all. It's like, oh, per diem, thank you. Yes, like
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for anything that they offer these days. That's something to think about. But certainly, we're glad that you were able to take your trip and appreciate you being here. Um,
Mhm.
and certainly, Lorena, you and I watched that episode too, and we saw in the episode that I'm trying to remember the guys. Why can't I remember anybody's name? Sam Heughan's son, Jamie's son, uh,
Mhm.
is a soldier who was hanging out with these Quakers. You knew that they were Quakers right away.
Yes.
I didn't know they were Quakers, but you know they were Quakers, and he ends up saving their life, right, Lorena?
Yes, yes, he does because excuse me, because with the Quakers, they believe in nonviolence. So they're really not about, defending themselves or anything like that, which is why the brother got kicked out of the kicked out of the not fellowship, but that society, because I call it like the Society of Friends.
Friends,
So
right?
they basically, yes, so he got kicked out because pretty much he was discussing, taking up arms against the British, and can't have that kind of talk going on there. But they're very unprepared for, someone coming at them with ill will.
Absolutely, Lorena. You make a good point about, and thank you, Linda. Yes, it is William. Get the total recall. It takes a second for me to remember stuff, even though it's right in front of me. Um, we did see there was tension between the sister and brother, but she seemed to like William A
Mhm.
great deal. And I don't think she's supposed to be dating outside of the Quaker sphere, but she certainly liked him. They were traveling up north. Was it Ticonderoga, Lorena?
Yes, Ticonderoga, because that's where they were going to be safe. So that's where they were going to the oh, excuse me. That's why they were going to the fort.
Absolutely. And guys, we are just about to start the show. Um, we are at 104. It says 108, but I'm gonna click it in 4 seconds after we do this start. But there was a lot going on. They're right at the start of the Revolutionary War.
Mhm.
And there's a lot going on. Sam Hugin's character, Jamie, didn't think he would have to fight in this. And now he finds himself in a very difficult situation. Will he see his son there? The son almost died, and
Mhm.
the nephew saved him and brought him to the Quakers to recover. But he paid the
Right.
favor back when they were getting attacked by that other, whoever crazy Quaker. I can't say crazy Quaker. The other Friends Society of Friends member who was really
Mhm.
kind of going to abuse the crap out of them because
Yeah.
the brother, he was not street smart, and the girl, she's probably she's so tiny that he could have just tied both of them up and just did whatever he wanted to them. So
Mhm.
fortunately William was there to save the day, and it doesn't hurt to have a soldier uh, by your side every once in a
Mhm.
while, guys. So that was great to see. So what I was going to say, without any, yes, Linda, we are doing both episodes tonight. We are doing 2 episodes. We're doing 6 and 7. Hope you can hang out for both. If not, it doesn't matter. It's still just so good to see you, Linda. And
Yes, absolutely.
someone else as excited about Outlander as we are.
Uh-huh.
Certainly excited, Linda. And yes, we are doing 2 episodes tonight. So, Linda, if you're queued up, are queued up with episode 6 right now for 104. It says 108 only because I couldn't get it exactly to 104. But trust me, guys, we're going to start at 104. Right, pretty much in the next few seconds. So, guys, I was going to say, go ahead and press the start button uh, now.
Oh, right.
Okay. All right. It should be synced
I
in.
love this song every time it plays.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Sing me a song.
Such a beautiful shot.
Isn't it filmed beautifully? The cinematography in this is stunning.
It's insane.
Oh, God, I love it so much.
Sounds so good.
Mm-hmm. Where the waters meet.
Ooh. Pizza night for me.
Sounds good. Wish I had some pizza. Shoot.
Mm. There's our boy. But you have to remember that in this time period, if there were any threats, people weren't safe in their homes. They would go to the fort to be protected.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't know that.
Hmm. Spoils a what? Uh-oh. Ooh.
Where are the French? The French were here before, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Or I think the French, excuse me, were mostly sea power.
Okay.
So they had the ships. So there weren't that many, if I remember correctly, there weren't that many that were on the battlefield. Of course, you had Lafayette. He had his, his detachment. Um, but from the records that I've read, I haven't really heard of a lot of French soldiers, but definitely a lot of French sailors because the Spanish did not have the sea power that the French did because Spain lost it on war, 7 Years' War. So, oh, that's not good. Hmm.
Yeah, that's troublesome.
Hmm.
She's really in the thick of things.
Hmm. And here's what people also needed to realize is that even though some people lived peacefully with the Indians, you had some of them where they just were like, no, we can't trust them.
Yeah, she's really skeptical. Thank God she doesn't have her hand on the trigger or something, you know?
Hmm. Yeah. And again, it's familiarity. If you haven't lived among them or used to living with or near them, considered a threat. She okay? She didn't look
She
so
doesn't
good.
look okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
There's always one.
What words?
Was he round?
Oh yes, they were talking about this where there was the oppression of the Gaelic language.
Hmm. Assimilation.
Hmm.
So kind of like instead of Hebrew school, they have Gaelic school.
That's right. That's right.
Interesting. We got us a red coat. Not anymore. 50 points.
I can't believe she's looking for this lady.
I know, right?
And Linda says, I will say real Scottish accents can be interesting to puzzle out. Certainly, Linda.
Hit the wrong button. I was gonna say I haven't run into like seriously thick Scottish or Irish accents till I went to the UK and heard some, and I'm just like, I know you're speaking English, but I can't understand you. I'm like, that is the thickest Irish brogue I have ever heard. And with the Scottish accent, I just thought that was darn cool. Even I'm like, I can't really understand you, but you sound cool.
I agree.
Captured by the darn British.
That sucks.
Why you gotta be a dick? Mm-hmm. Doofus. It's just like, really? Still, for the most part, British citizens.
He's still alive. And Linda says, one of my taxi drivers was of Indian descent and had that and a Scottish accent. That was rough.
I saw that in let's see, it was on Amazon and it was like a British series called Riches. I think you'd like it. and this Indian guy had this thick Scottish accent. I'm like, that's interesting.
Was he shot?
Or he's got pneumonia.
Does he have TB?
He might have it. Or does he have consumption? AKA tuberculosis, like you're saying, TB.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Linda. This is the same guy, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Spies, right?
Yep. Intel. Hmm. And so much lime.
Hmm.
Hmm. Convenient.
I did not know that affected breast milk.
Yes, it does. Oh no, don't let it be blood. Oh shoot. Hmm. Hmm. Well, this serendipity right here.
Hmm.
Ooh, I love your stemless wine glass. Pretty.
Oh, thank you. This is like I imagine how that water tastes.
You know it tastes really funky.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Wow, this is looking bad for them.
Mhm. Very. Yeah, he's not using no typewriter or word processor. Mm. Mhm.
But does it mean that a portal anybody can travel through versus the stones?
Mhm.
Maybe Jamie can come through this portal.
Mm. I like how you're thinking. You gotta wear a kilt, dude. Oh yeah, that's I didn't think about that.
Hmm.
Mhm. And traders, they like to hang them.
This is scaring me. I don't want anything to happen to him.
Hmm.
Thank you, Linda. Linda says only those with the right genetics can time travel.
Ah, okay. Mm, hmm. Mackenzie. Children in the audience. Kind of like Southerners saying, bless your heart.
Yes.
Hmm.
The whole village is there.
Hmm. This is great.
Oh, wow. Can I go?
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. This is great. I didn't think we were going to see anything like that.
This is so fun. I love hearing this. Well, that's good. She got the water. Oh, that is ugh, garlic. Ugh. Ew, I can't believe there's a garlic tea. Ginger,
It's
yeah, I can understand, but
like drinking hot sauce or something.
although it does make sense because I had some seriously hot wings at Epcot and my nose was running. I'm like, oh, it's so good. It's so
Mhm.
good, but I'm like sweating, my nose is running. So I gotta get that.
Yeah, Linda, it's not looking good for him.
Mm-mm.
Poor fellow. Oh,
This is so sad, but people got sick with so many things.
yeah, Linda, that's interesting. Says, I guess we
Mm,
know why the nurses get us up and moving right after surgery to keep the blood flowing. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh, no. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he knows more than he's saying.
Yeah. Every time I hear Gem, I think Gem and the holograms.
Mhm. Jem is truly outrageous.
Truly, truly, truly outrageous.
He's totally up to something. He's on to him, and he knows this guy is on to him, and he can't have a mishap like that again. Although I think the man has been watching the wife and him this whole time anyway. What do you think, Lorena?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, it's something pop up on my screen. Can you repeat the question?
I was saying, I think that this man has already been watching them from the beginning. You remember the wife works with him,
Yeah.
and even though he had the book, it didn't matter. He would still had he's still going to figure out what she knows and what the
Mm-hmm.
husband knows. I think from the very beginning he was on to them as soon as they arrived. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. It could be. It could
And
very
Lindsay,
well be true.
this gem doesn't have magic earrings, so
And big, huge hair, big
mm-hmm,
Aquanet hair.
mm-hmm.
Punch a hole in the ozone layer to hairspray. Hmm. 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 Thank you. Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Oh, well, what just popped off here? Oh,
True.
you do not want to get sent to a prison ship. That's a death sentence.
She'll never be released.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Yeah. Come on, bro. Let it go.
It is well. to go after that crazy chick.
She can't stay with them forever. Yeah, they
Hmm.
do seem like the the CGI mask um motion capture, right, Lorena?
Hmm. He didn't die alone. That's important.
And they need to get out of there.
And fast. Hmm?
But he also said he's going to kill you the next time he sees you. So you don't forget to leave out that part.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I love that dog.
Isn't he gorgeous?
So pretty. I came to see you. Came to see you, girl.
She's so innocent. Is she that
Hmm.
innocent?
Yeah. Dogs are good for that. They know kids got food. Kids will find food.
Because they dogs wake up when someone knocks at the door or there's a noise. Like they get up.
Hmm.
They don't sleep through that.
Yeah, they go to investigate.
Hmm.
My cat does that. He seems to know when the UPS guy's at the door before I do.
Is that his name, Alinda? Is it Rolo? Is Rolo
Hmm.
the? Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Mm.
Are they famous? Morgan's Rifles or something like that?
Um, Morgan's Rifles. It may be an analogy for some certain militia groups. Um, some of them were sharpshooters, so they were known for that particular skill set.
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Lorena. Morgan's Riflemen or Morgan's Rifles, previously Morgan's Sharpshooters, and the one named Provisional Rifle Corps were an elite light infantry unit commanded by General Daniel Morgan in the American Revolutionary War.
Oh, wow. Cool. I wasn't that far out.
You were spot on.
I do have a slight bit of inside information, not me, but like my fifth great grandmother's brother. He was someone like that. He had like a rifle that only he could fire because how tall he was, and it was custom, it was like custom made. So he would go out like that way in like North Carolina. So they like had these specialized rifles that pick people off. What's that? You brought me something to drink?
That is a big tent Jamie and Claire have assigned to them. Yeah, it is huge.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying, Jamie? Aw. Hmm.
Mm, I love this dialogue. Hmm.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound so good. Oh, shoot now. It's the nuclear. Is that dude from his class?
I don't know who this is.
It must be somebody he knows.
And Lorena, did it go right into the next episode for you?
Um, it's about to in like 5 seconds.
Okay. So what second are
Um,
you at right now?
okay, right now, let's see, it's loading. Uh, Starting with the stars banner, about like at 9 seconds,
Can you
10.
pause it at 11? I was going to reset the clock,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
can.
I'm at 13 seconds. Yeah, so I
Okay.
just stopped at.
Okay. So I'm going to just rewind just to start it over again here. If I can get to 13 seconds, I can. I just want to get us on the same thing. I'm also at 13 seconds. So I'm going to pause it at that point. And Linda, we're going right into episode 7, although we haven't started the counter yet. Certainly, whew, Linda says, let's see which, oh, I'm sorry, it's Mighty Orbots. Hi, Mighty Orbots. Says it's a nice moment there.
Hello.
Hope you are well, Mighty Orbots. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are about to start episode 7 of Outlander. Lorena, what did you think about episode 6?
It was interesting. Again, another one that not a whole lot of action, but a lot of I would say a lot of intrigue and exposition. So it was okay. It was okay. Wasn't bad, wasn't great. Some definite emotional moments. I'm just kind of waiting for more stuff to pop off. But at the crux of it, it's those conversations that Jamie and Claire have that just make the series.
Absolutely, Lorena. And Linda is telling us that is the guy that Jemmy saw in the woods. So the daughter, I guess, who's been seeing somebody there. That is interesting. He doesn't look like he's from modern times. That coat looks a little old school to me. Um, the hair's long. Well, it was the 70s, so who knows? But um,
Hmm.
I wonder who he is. It's scary. It's getting scary. Somebody peering in your window. Um, yeah, they need a surveillance camera or something.
Yeah, they do because this is crazy.
It is crazy, and there's just too many people who uh, don't have the best intentions towards the family. So they need something else, I think, just in case, as far as I'm concerned. And let's go ahead and start this next episode. I feel the same way about you do in the last episode. Hopefully, we find out a little bit more about what's going on in episode 7. So, guys, we were about to start episode 7. You can see the counter there. Oh, thank
Hmm.
you so much. Linda says that's the guy that hung Roger way back. Okay. So, this is going way back. It's a different season, right, Linda?
Okay, okay. Then that's why I'm kind of like, who?
That is a hell of a revelation going forward. I don't even remember this
No,
in
I just knew that
detail.
punch looked real personal.
Yeah, it really did. And what on earth is he doing there? This is going to get serious, and I can't wait to figure out what's going on going forward. And thank you, Linda, for letting us know. At least we know what's going. At least we know what we're going to be going into in episode 7, a practical guide for the time traveler. And I guess that guy is a time traveler as well, with a title
Mhm.
like that for the next episode. Um, so let's get started with this next episode. Linda says, I can't remember which season or book it was. I don't remember either, Linda. Certainly,
Mhm.
thank you for refreshing our memory, though. Even though I've watched all the seasons, I personally don't remember either. So this is going to be somewhat fresh and new to us.
Mhm.
And I'm guessing because of the way he was dressed that he is a time traveler as well, because those clothes certainly
Oh.
didn't look 1970s ish.
No, no, they didn't. They looked more What do I'd have to look at it again.
1700s, maybe. I don't know, perhaps, but
Yeah.
yeah, it looked like from a different time. And although in the 70s people did wear stuff like that, right? They kind of wore costumes from different eras in the 70s. Entertainers did anyway.
Mhm.
But
Good
there,
point.
this is much different what's going on here. And let's start it. Let's go ahead and start it. Start the episode. And I was going to say push the button now. Okay, so we are at 13. Let me press this one.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hitchhiker's Guide to Time Travel. That's funny.
I love it. I love it. I think it's very clever, right? Colonial.
Mhm.
Thank you, Linda. Now, what is he doing there? There's the scene. Oh, they've been feeding him.
Mhm.
Oh. Bemis
Continental
Headquarters.
Army.
I have no idea where that is, but I'm assuming it's somewhere upstate.
I think so, like upstate New York.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's where it is. Okay.
Mhm. Huh. What? Guess what we found in the yard? So looks like he's from the 1800s, I guess. Because he had a because his suit was kind of tailored.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't look what I imagined it looked like. Um, I have no idea. I thought it was a colonial coat or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought it was, but then looking at it, it kind of looked more Sherlock Holmes in a way.
Hmm.
Just from the triple breast. It's a darn shame this is gonna be the last season.
I know, but there's a prequel season coming up as well, Lorena, about Jamie's
Oh.
father, which is the next series. And I'm assuming, Linda, is it based on books by Diana Gabaldon as well? Did she write the prequel, or is it an independent production? I'm curious. It would be great to find out. Maybe
Oh.
Linda knows. So there's going to be more Outlander, but it's going to be even prior to the 1700s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What does it say? I can't read it. The something club.
I missed it just that quick.
Okay, thank you, Linda. It's not based on anything that Diana Gabaldon has written. It makes me a little worried, Linda.
Hmm.
'Cause I don't want this to end either.
No, I'm freaking loving this.
He doesn't know how he got there.
So he doesn't know what that he doesn't know what cars are. Lolly bro.
And Linda says she wrote several short stories that have Jamie's parents in them, but only as side characters.
Hmm.
Oh dear, Linda, please be careful and stay safe. The weather has been so crazy recently. And hello to Heath Skeekers. Hi, Heath.
Hey, Keith.
Hope you are well. We are watching
Mhm.
this fantastic Outlander series and enjoying it. Okay, she has a whole series with Lord John. I'd love to read that.
Man, I'm behind a whole lot of seasons. I'm gonna have to binge watch it because I stopped I watched I think like the first 2 seasons and that's kind of like where I stopped.
Well, you have a lot to enjoy in the interim, Lorena.
Oh yes. Oh shoot, Hessians.
What are they drinking? Champagne? Is that what they're drinking?
Is it that or is it glue wine?
It's something like it's there. Those look like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the reason why I thought that maybe not blue wine, excuse me, Riesling.
Sure, of course.
I'm thinking since they're the German Hessians, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I was guessing. Hessians, mercenaries.
Well, stay safe with those cable warnings. I hate those warnings. It's always so
Ugh,
scary.
yeah.
It's not tornado or anything like that, but if it is, just please stay indoors and stay safe. Very well. Yeah, he was running out of there. Ooh, someone stole a bottle.
Uh-oh.
I totally would have grabbed food. I don't know about the alcohol.
Shoot, me too. Why is that? Oh, you gonna give me some, right? Shoot, better feed me if you expect me to ride you around on my back.
I have to say, I'm loving these costumes.
Aren't they great? Oh my gosh. As a history nerd, and I've been to like the like Valley Forge and the museums they have there with all of the uniforms from that period. Oh, it's amazing. Only thing, man, they are made out of wool. Can you imagine how hot that is?
Oh, it must have been terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And Linda says, now I'm way behind watching Buck McKenzie.
Oh,
PB&J.
stuff is great.
It's a staple for so many of us.
Yes. Me, I'm I'm fancy because ever since I read Paddington Bear, addicted to orange marmalade ever since. Get to talking.
Oh my gosh.
Called it.
He tried to hang his own grandchild.
Yeah, they have that Prussians. That's where actually they were from. They are from Prussia. Which is why in suburban Philadelphia we have a town called King of Prussia, named in honor of the Prussian king. I think it's Baron von Steuben helped train the American army in Valley Forge. So as a way to honor the Prussians for helping us out in the war, we got King of Prussia. And there's actually a von Steuben uh, Avenue, actually, near the mall. That's what I'm King of Prussia, a huge mall. But yeah, Morag Gun, William Buckley Mackenzie. There you go. It's fascinating looking at family trees.
It's even more fascinating meeting people on the family tree that are not supposed to be alive.
Mm-hmm. So it makes you think, what happened? I guess we about to find out.
Hmm. And Linda says, yep, that's who they named King of Prussia after, the huge mall.
Yep.
He can't talk about when this man dies. Like, it's not appropriate.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember the date it said he died. Did it say
I
1778?
think it did. Yeah, I think it did.
Uh-oh, don't trust the Camerons.
Well, some people just invite themselves other over. That's a southern thing. People will drop over your house.
It was a different time, a
Mm-hmm.
totally different time. They
Very
come
different
with a
time.
pie and, you know,
Come on in.
hey,
I was like,
Brogu, how are you tonight?
hello. Good seeing you, my dear.
He knows they have someone there. I don't trust this man.
Mm-mm. I don't either. Hmm.
Linda says, just so you know, the General Fraser helping him, the British, is James Kinsman. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Yes. It seemed to make sense with the last name Fraser. Thank you so much,
Mm-hmm.
Linda.
Linda has so much knowledge. I love it.
Man, he's all up in there. I don't like it. No, don't.
Yes, you mind? Oh, you just going to leave him here with that stuff. I wonder if he's related to that dude.
He's going to
Huh.
mess up a whole bunch of stuff. What does it say?
50 Club. What's that?
I don't know.
What's I guess like some after school club thingy. Oh, she worked with that dude? Oh, that yeah, yeah.
I also don't like that he's going to be able to keep an eye on the mother, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he interfering?
It's like, bruh. Yeah.
So they're not sleeping in the house, they sleep in the caravan still.
No. That's like the last resort.
All right, it's time for you to go, bro.
Don't go have to go home, but you got to get out of here.
What?
Haven't you had enough to drink?
Tell him you have to go to sleep. Get the hell out.
Send their asses home. Shoot.
We'll handle this. We'll handle this. Time for you to go. Oh dear.
Oh. He's a printer?
Yes, he is a printer. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Fancy. Hmm.
And hello to Lugnut6. Hi, Lugnut6. Oh, Professor X is with us too.
Yes, he's down there bumping my feet.
Well,
Okay.
Lugnut6 says, and a snuggly hug to you too.
Okay,
Beautiful,
okay. Come on down. First
dreamy
one to
jewels
get
of
up there.
paradise, RM and Lorraine Creole, 3 hearts from Lugnut6. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Lugnut. You're so sweet.
We so appreciate it. And it was great to see Professor X, Lorraine.
Yeah, he was just a little nosy. Now you're going back under the desk. I have to get him a cat bed for under. under my desk so he can sit there. Thank you, Linda. He's spoiled rotten. He's so rotten. Okay, all right, sit right there.
Is he complaining about getting a divorce? Now he has to go now. This is not time to be bringing up divorce stuff as
You,
you're walking
yeah,
through the door.
I don't know you like that. Maybe that's why you shouldn't have been drinking so much. Could I have a weed dram?
Say no.
Of course, as it should be. Yes. He does not like to share me with any technology.
That was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was like, I know you like that. Where'd he go? Is Blake Seven the show?
I don't know. All I know is he's spending time with them, and he's not supposed to be learning about our time like this, is he?
Hmm.
Are they talking about Neil Armstrong? What are the odds of that, Lorena?
It's crazy. Wow.
All right, he's part of the family. Oh dear.
Oh Lord, not kids attached to him. What are we gonna do?
Oh, thank you, Linda. Blake Seven is an old British TV show. Thank you, Linda.
That's what I thought. That name sounded familiar. Wow. Okay, I'll keep that in mind when I'm watching the prior episodes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful water. Where are we?
Now this looks like the dam, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
So that is that how he got through?
I don't know.
Oh, everyone you know is dead. Good question.
Why isn't the other guy wearing a hard hat?
Hmm.
Why is he touching her? He is up to something so bad. I just know
Yeah.
he's going to
This
kidnap that
is a
kid.
death jockey. Yeah. You can't get that?
Yeah, he shouldn't be feeling her up.
Mm-mm. You don't know me. Exactly.
Mhm.
Don't touch me like you know me. That's for old people.
Yes.
Claw on the couch.
Oh, dear.
I'm glad I never I didn't I'm glad I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I just like got it for something to sit on when I first moved in. Now he decides to use it instead of scratching posts to see half of them under the couch and the other half hanging out. He's like, what is this? What is this called? It's a tin tube that goes through the air. You
He
know, when you
can't
go
do that.
back.
Isn't that like against the rules or something?
Is it? I would think you should be able to bring well, I don't know. I haven't read the books.
It's a good
Maybe
question.
Linda knows.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. No, not really.
Don't tell him. Come on, bro.
Wow.
No
Yeah,
worries,
isn't
Linda.
he? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is true.
I can't believe it's still in the caravan.
Isn't that crazy?
I thought they fixed the house up.
I thought they did too. Was it because of like the structural issue?
Is it cheaper to heat the caravan than the house?
It could be because that's some high floors, high ceilings.
Oh, wait a minute. I know that song. That's Phil Collins. So this is the 80s. Or did that song come out in the 70s?
Um, no, that came out in the 80s. And the reason that I know is because they got the rights to the whole song and used it for an episode of Miami Vice.
Hmm.
Mm, like, look like I'm gonna have to tell you. Wow,
Whoa.
you look rough too. Who are you? Mm-hmm. Like, who this dude?
A love scene and then an arrow that nearly clips your head.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were not prepared for that. And maybe that was planned.
Yes.
Jamie looks like Davy Crockett.
It does.
Wow. Yep.
All right.
Of course. What you think?
Oh my goodness. Please keep him safe. All right. Feels like the calm before the storm, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It sure does. Tension's been building.
And Linda says she's enjoying the 70s and 80s decor in this episode. I think my mom had pillowcases like these. Yes, Linda. And
Oh,
what a
wow.
lucky woman she was. Um, we can certainly feel it in the air.
I wasn't looking.
I didn't even see any women. Did I miss something?
No, I'm laughing with one of the generals. He's like, it's like he's posing for a portrait, whereas he's just trotting by on his horse.
Oh, they know that he's friends with that Quaker. What just happened? Oh no.
Wow. Yeah, because they would just like stand there and get shot at. The British did not want to, they did not break rank. Yep.
God, I wish he would just run. Run. Get out of there.
It's like considered desertion. It's like the Europeans, they would march, like the British army would like march in one wave, like all together, and they would be sitting ducks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, exactly. Because we would be hiding in the bushes and the trees and just picking them off because the British would never like move. Oh Lord, this is
Ooh, this is brutal.
nuts.
He can't sleep.
Man, what is he going to find? What's with the screaming? Oh no, the kid's okay.
They took him. I knew they were going to kidnap him. He's not in their time. Hmm.
It's gone.
They took him to another time. And Linda says the standard rifles that regular soldiers had weren't that accurate and took a long time to reload.
Yep, you had to put the powder and do all that.
Now, where's the other
It's
dude who was there?
crazy.
The relative.
I don't know. What? Oh my gosh. This is terror.
He could take that child anywhere.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Blood sacrifice? No.
It's gone. Oh man. We all knew there was something wrong with that dude.
Absolutely. All right. Linda says blood sacrifice is what's her name? The witch used to get through the stones. That's right. I forgot. That was a few seasons, season 2 or 3. I'd forgotten that.
Oh my gosh.
It's horrible.
Wow, I have so missed a lot. Dang. Hmm.
Gayless, that's right. She was the woman who was married to that other guy, and she everybody called her a witch, and she ended up, I think, getting, I think she was beheaded. I'm not sure, but
Oh.
yeah, there's another character
Mhm.
early on in the series. Thank you, Linda.
For
Thank
this half of season 7?
Yes. So we
So
saw the
this
first half of season 7, or the first 8 episodes, and then in 2024, we're going to see the second half of season 7, Lorena.
wow. What a
Hmm.
made to make us wait. Got it.
We have one more episode next week on I think it's the 11th of August. And then the remaining episodes will be aired in 2024.
Hmm.
And they're going to announce when those will be aired. We don't know when, but it will be sometime in 2024. Is that Jamie? Oh dear. That is Jamie, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's Jamie. Um, well, whew. Lorena, what did you think of these 2 episodes tonight?
You know, I, I love both of them. It's I think I like this one better, a little bit better than the second one, just because there's more like action and stuff like that that's going on. But between the action and then with Jem disappearing, it's just like the tension is just ratcheted up. Um I thought that Jamie and Claire's daughter, that was just kind of going to be just a innocent little side story, but they have their part in it too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a kidnapping, but I knew he was up to something, and he knows that there's a portal inside that cave. I think he wanted her to see it, and that's why he locked her in there. And he's expecting her to chase him. I think that's what this is.
Hmm.
It's a convenient chase. We don't really even know what that portal's about. I can't believe that he doesn't know about the portal because he works at the plant. So he must know. And Linda says, Grr, I'm at the British burials. Uh, well, Linda, thank you for being here tonight. Lorena, I love these 2 episodes. And of course, it is very different when, like, we didn't binge watch it, but we watched 2 episodes, one right after another, which, since
Hmm.
this series comes out every week, it is very different to watch it. and see the episodes coming out this way. But I do want to mention that, I really enjoyed these two episodes. And next week, we're going to find out whether they get Gemma back. I hope they get their child back, because that's heartbreaking, having your child be away from you like that.
That is just, I mean, oh, just with your child missing, and to think that at first they thought that Jem was lying about this so-called, Nuckleby that's out there, but man, just to have one of your children missing, it's again, it's like that adds more importance to what's going on with with uh with Claire and with Jamie's daughter, because it's not just, oh, we're just reading the letters and this kind of backstory thing. It intersects right back into the time travel story. So I love how they did that. Exactly, Linda. It is building the tension. Yeah. So they've done a great job at, like, even if with the tension, even with the quote unquote filler episodes, I feel bad saying that, but it's different. It's useful exposition that kind of just keeps things at an even, keel. It doesn't drop, it doesn't go above, just kind of, and then starts going up, which makes sense considering there's one episode left of this particular group.
Yeah, and I hope they don't leave us on too much of a cliffhanger. Obviously, there is going to be a point where we are kind of waiting, and I get that. Um, and oh my God, Linda says that I remember that one of the books ended with Jemmy's kidnapping, and we had to wait years until the next book came out. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Oh my gosh, Linda. I don't know how you did it. But I am
I
going to say
don't
that
either.
so far the writing in this has been spectacular, and it's been enjoyable. And there's a reason why I guess his ancestor came back to help him with this. I think he needs help. I don't think they could do this on their own. Um,
Mm-mm.
I really don't. And that guy, they really should have watched him more carefully. They didn't trust him anyway, but this was total kidnapping of Jemmy, and this really is terrifying. And I I don't know what to think. What do we have? 7 days to the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I enjoyed this so much, Lorena. We've waited 2 weeks for this. Yes, it is. I don't know how you did it, Linda. Lorena, where
Mm-mm.
can people find you?
Well, folks, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on YouTube for various live streams and videos with myself and with her. I do pop culture analysis, theme parks, most definitely. As a matter of fact, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, I will be broadcasting live from Epcot. The Food and Wine Festival has started. So I'm going to take you guys into what I think is the most popular offering of the season, and we're going to check out the merchandise that's been released and see some of the other food stands that they have set up for the festival in, yes, I'm dating myself, the Future World portion of the park. So that's going to be Saturday, and of course Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm having a watch party for the movie Aladdin. Of course, Disney's Aladdin will be there with me as well, and of course you can hang out with us on Mondays on Ladies of the PGS.
Absolutely. And Linda says, thanks for having me. It's so nice to be able to share watching the show with fellow fans. It is nice.
Mhm.
And it's a pleasure to see you here, Linda. Thank you for sharing your points about the trip. Of course, we expect to see you next week for the finale uh, of the first half of season 7. This is Lorena's Creole's YouTube channel, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Lorena's channel. Certainly, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to Positive Fandom right here. Um, I do have my Sunday brunch show on Sundays.
Yes.
Watch party. Lorena, thank you for being here for this watch party. Enjoyed. Certainly, it's been a lot of fun doing this one. We have one more episode to go, but you can also find me doing streaming video games as well as other watch parties too. Um, You can also find me on the Burnettwork with Lorraine. We have our show, as Lorraine mentioned, Ladies of the PGS, as well as on her channel, our Toxic Male Appreciation show, which we just filmed a little while ago.
Yes, yes, we did.
And so much more, guys. Please do check out Lorena Creole's channel and like and subscribe to her channel, and like and subscribe to what? 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 I'm
2 weeks.
but it is 2 weeks, August 11th. It is, right? It's August 11th is 2 weeks from now.
It's August 11th.
Uh,
Wow, they're really messing with us, aren't they?
so I guess we're gonna see you guys in 2 weeks on August 11th, Lorena. Thanks, Linda. I knew it was a little bit of a hiatus, but I guess it will be 2 weeks, everybody. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? Um, well, if you can wait 3 years or 2 years, Linda, we can wait 2 weeks. Although I don't want to. I don't want to wait 2 weeks. But thank you, Linda, for mentioning it. I saw the date is August 11th, but I didn't realize it was 2 weeks from now. We will be back in 2 weeks for the conclusion of the first half of season 7 of Outlander for episode 8. And then we'll have to wait till 2024 for the next episodes. But I do want to say, yeah, thank you, Linda, for being here. Thank you, everybody who showed up tonight. So appreciate you all. And oh dear, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know whether I could wait 5 years. See, the television series spoils you into feeling like you're going to get it next week. But I do want to thank everybody who stopped by tonight. Lorena, thank you. It's such a pleasure to have you here as always.
Oh, thank you.
Streaming.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's such a pleasure. We've been enjoying the series so much, Linda. Of course, you are part of the team here. And everybody who is stopped by tonight, including Mighty Orbots, Look, that's 6, Bro Grew, and who else was here tonight? I think that is everybody. Just so enjoyed you all
Mhm.
being here. Thank you so much. And Keith
Mhm.
first, I think, stopped by as well.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to end the stream. I do have a stream after this, so I guess I better get to it, even though I want to hang out more and talk about this episode ad nauseum. But maybe next week I'll start the week after. I'll start a little bit early and we'll talk about what we might think will happen expectation wise. But again, Lorena, thank you so much for being here with this watch party. Really enjoy having you here. And Linda, I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks. Linda, you enjoy the rest of July. Guys, yeah, have a great weekend. And guys, remember, no matter where you are in the galaxy, always remember to please be kind, everybody. Take care. Bye.